Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are super excited to have you here as part of the 410 family, checking out yet another 410 video. My name is Jason Geroux. I'm designated broker and owner of 410 Real Estate, a multi-million-dollar producing brokerage here in Gilbert, Arizona. Today we're going to talk about my listing has expired, now what? You have a listing, you tried to sell it, and it didn't sell in the time you had it on the market. What's up with that, right? But before we do that, do me a favor, if you haven't done it before, hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, and make sure you're made aware of these videos as they come up. We try and do a couple videos a week. We talk about real estate topics, mindset and personal development issues, and also take you around town, introduce you to local businesses and places that you want to check out with your family and friends. So we would love to have you here as part of the 410 family. Hit that subscribe button before you leave today. So my listing expired, now what, right? So a listing goes on the market typically for anywhere from a couple of months to even up to 6 months. Usually with a standard listing agreement with a realtor. So why in this crazy, wonderfully challenging market would your home not sell? And I want to talk to you about three things if you're an ASU fan today. That's a pitchfork. If you're not an ASU fan, it's the Sun Devils. Come on, get with the program. Tempe, Arizona. Anyway, I want to talk to you about three things today and what may have caused your home not to sell. Number one, condition of your home. What do you think your home looks like? And most of the time when I ask people, they say, well, my home's in great condition. It has upgrades. I've redone the kitchen. I've redone the bathroom. The floors are brand new. The paint's all new. It's perfectly clean. Can't be the condition. So let's look at condition first. If that's not the case and you know it in your mind that your home is in great condition, fantastic. Number two, we're going to look at price. Did your realtor sit down with you and show you what's sold in the neighborhood? What specific activity has happened, what's on the market competing with you now before you selected a price and chose to move forward? If they did that, were you on the same page as that? Or did you say, no, I want to try for a little bit more? That can sometimes cause problems if you're not on the same page with your realtor and you select two different prices and neither one wants to tell the other one that something needs to change. A lot of realtors hesitate to have those discussions because they're afraid of losing you as a client. For me personally, I have follow-up with my clients a minimum of once every week, but usually every 3 to 5 days, we're talking about what the market's doing, the activity, the showings that have come through, feedback we've received, any of that, so that we can then look and say, is this a pricing issue, a condition issue, or something else? Or are we just having to wait to find that right buyer? If your agent hasn't done that for you, price might be the issue, and you might need to revisit that again. If you're shooting too high for that, it could cause a delay. I typically like to advise my clients and say, hey, here's the comparable prices on the market, low to high. I don't recommend we go in super high, nor do I recommend we're at the bottom. I like to go to the lower middle of the comparables in the neighborhood because that encourages a lot of traffic and potentially multiple offer situations that drive that price up organically rather than waiting on somebody that's going to spend the extra 20 grand that you have it listed at. So condition, price. And number three, what did the agent do for you to get that home sold? There is a misconception in today's market that you can literally put a toothpick with a napkin on it in your front yard and have your home sold in 30 minutes. Can you sell a home quickly in this market? Absolutely. Are you going to attract people with the highest offer, with the least amount of roadblocks in place, the best terms, most favorable for the seller? Probably not, unless you have someone negotiating on your behalf. Unless you're just a rock star, and once you're a rock star, more power to you. But in most cases, people don't buy and sell homes every day, and they don't have that expertise to be able to get the highest and best for their property. So the agent should not just be putting a sign in your front yard and putting it in the MLS and then saying, okay, cool, we're gonna wait and see what happens. They should be doing active things. They should be sending out just listed postcards in the neighborhood. They should potentially set up a website that's a single property website for your home that can then be used in social media advertising and website ads. They should have a quality online presence that's going to bring people in. They should be shooting high definition photos on the property. They should be maybe even doing video tours or 3D virtual walkthroughs that can go onto the sites like Zillow and Trulia and Realtor.com. They should even sometimes knock doors in the neighborhood if you're not seeing the activity, and within a week or so, should be making calls in the neighborhood, walking around saying, hey, do you have any friends or neighbors that are moving in? Did you know this home down the road is for sale? They should be doing open houses. In all reality, open houses drive a lot of buyers into the agent, which is why agents typically love to do open houses. But in a situation where you're having a hard time selling your home, an open house, getting more people in the door is only going to benefit you as a seller as well. And hey, we might find that right person that comes in through the open house as well. So really evaluate what the realtor was or was not doing for you, and then select an agent that's going to be active, that's going to do the right things beyond putting up a sign and putting it in the MLS, that's going to make your property look like the best decision anybody could ever make, and then go with that realtor. And you know, sometimes I'm going to get on my soapbox here now. Sometimes we see these discount real estate brokerages out there that'll charge you just a little bit to sell your home, and that looks great on paper, but there's not a lot of personal attention or active marketing associated with it. So just know what you're going to get when you agree with the agent what they're going to be doing, and let them do their thing. So again, number 1, condition of the property. Number 2, price of the property. And number 3, did your agent know what they were doing at all? And if not, let's find somebody that does. I hope this was helpful for you. In this market, my personal opinion is your listing should never expire. If you have an agent that knows what they're doing and is keeping you up on what's happening, you should never see an expired listing. We still see them, but hopefully this information helps you to figure out why your home might be on the market so long or have expired, and what to do going forward. If it was helpful, hit share it with your friends. Let them know as well if they're trying to sell their home. And we appreciate you being here as part of the 410 family. We'll see you again on the next one.